Alright, Josiah. See, dexterity went up due to that spring I found. If I wanted to keep dexterity at half of strength, I could do that. Or I could just increase defense because it's helping a lot. Kind of want to get 16-8, I guess, and then leave endurance at 10, maybe. 147 health, 161 health. Hmm. 10 levels of defense has lowered most things' chances of hitting him to 0, but more levels won't hurt. Rose. What should we get for you? Your tool uses 20. That should be enough. We can increase defense for her. In Pathfinder? No, that's not a big deal. Clement. What do you need? Raise priest spells up to 18. Obviously. I still think you might need level 20 priest spells to cast the spell you get at level 18 at 3rd level. Not sure how that works. Pretty sure that's how that works though. So that's something we'll continue to focus on until we're at 20. So now, I guess I just want to hustle on up to the Northlands and take a boat. I don't know what the point of that lizard is. It's just hanging out. Maybe it's just decoration. Don't need to mess around with Spire anymore. Pretty sure we've done everything there. And yeah, we gotta go through here. Trumpets, trumpets, trumpets. I hope you like trumpets. It's right here. Wow, going out? I guess you are. Good luck. He's feeling brave because he saw me do it, I guess. Probably won't end well. Anyway, territory we have not yet explored. And territory we have explored. But the flying crystal will only get you so far. Not as far as a boat. Especially not out to here. In this small secluded cove you find a small tidy hut. Wisps of smoke emerge from the chimney and a healthy mushroom garden grows nearby. Let's walk inside. Inside the hut, you find a young human mage sitting and meditating. She doesn't seem to know that you're here. Attack! No, wake her up. Tap her on the shoulder, and she immediately wakes up. She stands, and you see she is a very small woman with very bright eyes. Welcome to my home, she says. I am Amy Far Traveler. It is rare indeed to get friendly visitors here. She asks you who you are and why you're here. When she finds out about your travels and how you came to Avernum, she says, I came down here to travel planes near and far without human interference. I have had great successes. I have seen sights of sublime horror and unearthly beauty. I have learned many things and found out more things were wrong. Even more things were wrong. I have learned much esoterica. I sense that you may want to leave these caverns. If so, you should know I have overheard in my travels part of the password to use at the hidden exit. The second syllable is bass. I don't know where the escape route from Avernum is, but that part of the password might help you leave. You thank her profusely and depart. Inside the hut, you find Amy again. She's in a trance. This visit, she doesn't come out of it. She must be exploring the distant realms, traveling without ever leaving her home. After a while, you get tired of staring at an unconscious woman and leave. Well, that was easy. I've got all 4 parts of the password now. Crow Boss Inkai. So, technically, with the 5 brooches and all parts of the password, I have everything I need to leave, I'm pretty sure. But we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to encounter a pack of large lizards. They're each about 12 feet long, with green and red highlights. They're sniffing at you hungrily. Let's feed them. Throw some food. They ferociously devour it, and you slip away. I think that's a pretty hard fight, but we're going to leave them alone. And we can't go up there. Not in this game, anyway. Not sure if we can in other games, either. We'll find out. I see you. Several ghosts, the angry spirits of some people who met a grisly end here once long ago. Okay. Your double funeral. Ooh. Greater shades. My goodness. I just wanted to see what it did. That's actually pretty good. Summons 3 at a time. Of course, I can't tell the difference between my shades and the enemy shades, so that's a problem. No, you killed one of mine. There you go. Nothing there except some angry ghosts. What's over here? A tree. That's cool. Tree can do what it wants. Some rapids. There's a drake right there. And a tower. Passageway is blocked by a beautiful curtain of coruscating blue light. It's hypnotic. It makes you want to walk into it. You're having a very hard time not walking into it. Tiny parts of your brain tell you this is dangerous. It's getting very hard to concentrate. What could possibly go wrong? Wait a minute, can I just go? No, I can't go around. I gotta walk through it if I want to visit. You made an error. The energy field is beautiful. So beautiful it feels nice and cool and pleasant. You feel it, you look at it, and only when you notice that the other people, the soldiers of the Empire, stuck to it, dying. Doesn't matter. Feels so good to be near it. You never leave. Yay! I figured. That is a place we are not allowed to visit yet. By energy field. I don't think we can do anything about that. That's just not an area we can go. It killed some Empire soldiers, so that's cool. We might go there before the end of the game. Here a spring grows and flows into a tiny pool. There are small runes and glyphs carved into the stone around the pool, and the water glows slightly. More traps. Let's drink! Take several swallows of the clear, refreshing water. After a moment, you start to feel strange. Your senses grow clearer. Your thoughts travel faster. You feel strangely and powerfully enlightened. Oh, I know what this is. Save each step. Fortunately, you can think in your augmented state. Okay. Beautiful blue curtain. It's hypnotic. Makes you want to walk into it. In your enlightened state, you realize that this is a magical trap designed to ensnare you here forever. Fortunately, you think that in your enlightened mental state, you could walk through it alright. Let's walk through. Walk through the energy field, concentrating to keep from being charmed by it. As you do, you notice several soldiers of the Empire stuck to the field, slowly dying. You didn't notice them before. Very strange. Eventually, you reach the other side. Okay, I'm enlightened. What the frick's in here? No longer enlightened. So, probably not going to save the game. Hello, golems. Okay. Standing stones. Hi. Gilbert. Meet a thin, pale man sitting on a stone near a small bonfire, roasting a lizard on a stick. He's wearing tattered chainmail, upon which the insignia of the Empire is still visible. Despite this, he seems friendly. What are you sitting out here? Why are you sitting out here? I guard the tower. Guard the tower from what? Unwelcome visitors, of course. We've been watching you for some time, and you seem safe. That's why you're still alive. You're the first visitors we've had since we were exiled. We? How many of you are here? Me, Aiden, and Josie. We're kind of on the defensive here. The other two are in the tower, and I watch the wards in the door. The defenses are good, so I don't have much to do. I write poetry. Can I hear some of your poetry? Like this, the cavern has a set of teeth, a tongue of river, fungus hair, a face to match the sun above, shining on those who do not care. He sighs. I'm working on it. It's pretty good. No, it wasn't, though you were kind to say so. Something you can help me with. I've traveled a long way, and I'm not really sure where I am. What is all this about? And you should enter the tower. This tower? Yeah, this tower right here. Okay, I'll look for a door. Hey, golems, are you guarding the door? Nope, not an invisible door. This is a very well fortified place, I'll tell ya. You got some golem mage here. Well, I would like to enter the tower. Where the frick's the door? Okay. Let's just walk around and rub our faces against every surface. Are you guys like doorkeepers? No. Okay. Just thought I'd check. You should enter the tower. Where's the door? I'm not telling. Maybe I didn't hit the right conversation option with him. That's possible. Not even a way to get into the cow pen. There's a magic barrier right there. Can't dispel it because we can't see it. And it might be level 3 anyway. We're getting kind of late in the game here. Okay, how do I enter the tower, buddy? I don't see a door. Where is it? Looks back at the tower. There's a door into the tower. Just to go. Walk in. You're not very helpful. What are the wards? Powerful runes around the tower? Even if an Empire assassin eventually does get through the blue field, we can just turn on the wards. He'll get a heck of a surprise. Okay. Oh! Bunch of bums. I'll take this ruby. No, I won't. Aiden! There's a middle-aged man sitting in this chair staring into a crystal. He looks up at you. In the crystal, you see your image. I'm in a ruby? What are you doing out here so far from civilization, watching me? Are you some kind of pervert? You're hiding from what? I, my wife, and Gilbert are exiles, refugees from the Empire. We hide behind our defenses here, waiting for the above grounds to send assassins after us. We also wait for the right visitor to arrive. Am I this much anticipated visitor? I guess so, because you're peeping on me. So it would appear. I have valuable information. Okay, what is it? It's valuable. You'll have to pay. No. I was once a higher-ranking mage in the Empire. I knew a lot then. Then we fled, and I found out a lot more through my scrying. The three of us have a new goal, you see. What is your new goal? Rebellion. I will not go into the wrongs the Empire has done. You know of many. There are many more on top of that. Evil you could not imagine. A powerful mage can rise high and see many low things. But this is all besides the point. I know a way to strike the Empire a decisive blow. I believe you may be the one to deal it. Sure, why not? I don't like being in this cave, I guess. I kind of like it, but, you know. I'm still indignant about being thrown down here. That's what I should say. The Empire, when Avernum became the Empire's dung heap, they sealed off almost all the exits. But then they needed a convenient way to get large numbers of people down here and up if necessary. And the best way to do that was through teleportation. I know about teleportation. Please continue. Teleporting is a powerful tool, but limited. We are too far underground, you see. It takes too much power to teleport someone down here, let alone many people. But clever as we are, we came up with a solution. That was a teleportation augmenter. It's a rune circle which makes it easier to send people up and down. It's a very powerful thing, and much power was expended in creating it. It's well guarded, and even better hidden. He grins and holds up his orb. But I can tell you its location, and secrets, and most importantly, about the towers. Okay, what is the location? West. Travel south down the river, west from here. You will eventually find several ledges covered with swamp. There is a secret passage, one of them leading into a long passage which leads to the goal. The location, however, is only half of the secret. The second half is, you need the royal seal of the Empire to get to the end. That's very difficult. Royal seals are very rare. However, one of them was brought down with the first expedition. It may still be down here. Also, you'll need a special ritual. Can you teach me the ritual? No, we got a dragon named Koth to create the magic barrier for us. To pass it, you'll need a ritual. You'll need a ritual. I don't know it, but the Drake will. Fortunately, I stole one of his scrolls and earned its rage in the bargain. You may be able to get its help. You will need much luck and skill to get through. Well, I've already gotten, like, everything except the tower's location, and you just told me that. The world will be great. Make note of all of this. Your reward? Sure, I'm an adventurer. I dig rewards. From that spot, you can teleport up into the heart of the Empire. That is your reward. And there, a blow may be struck which could crumble the whole foul nation. Describe the trap if you know of it. I should know. I created it. The wheel which opens the door out will fry you unless you press the royal seal of the Empire into the tiny depression in the corner of the fresco at the north end of the tower. You take note of this. Boop. We've also found that wheel, and it's this guy's doing that we got electrocuted so many times. What a jerk. Something else I'd like to ask you.